This will be a day long remembered. The season premiere of The Mandalorian, excellent program, and the latest episode of The Bad Batch, Season 2, Episode 11, Metamorphosis. Now, I'm mainly going to focus on The Bad Batch, because we got some interesting stuff. First of all, we got confirmation that is indeed Mount Tantus, where that cloning facility is, where we saw Nala Se taken to in the Season 1 finale. Man, oh man. So we can go full Thrawn trilogy from there because of the cloning technology inside, and it's about cloning, except it's about Kaminoan cloning, okay? Unlike the books, which you see behind me. All right, those are Star Wars books, by the way. We've seen the Zillo Beast. Ever since the conclusion of that 3-episode arc with the Zillo Beast, when they first was on Malastare, and they launched that weapon that destroyed all the droids, but it didn't affect organic beings. It created that huge sinkhole, and the Zillo Beast had been down there for about probably centuries. The Zillo Beast is awakened. It attacks Coruscant. It looks Palpatine right in the eye, and it goes specifically for Chancellor Palpatine. Now, Chancellor Palpatine is the Emperor Palpatine. So now we see what has happened to the Zillo Beast. They were trying to clone it, but we already knew that. And they specified that the Emperor was trying to genetically master the armor plating of the creature to create, I guess, the ultimate soldier or something. Who knows? We haven't even seen anything like that yet. So there's a lot that we can learn through the Bad Batch as far as the extent that the Empire has gone to bring order and subjugate the galaxy. But I love the horror vibe of it. It reeked of Ridley Scott's Aliens. Dim lights, slime, cold, because when Ripley and the crew of the Nostromo, and then later the crew of the Sulaco, are in cryostasis to get to LV-426. I always remember that because that's my birthday, 426. But the remote planet LV-426. So there are a lot of callbacks to Alien and Aliens in this episode. This was a great episode. Visually stunning. Of particular note, Sid and Omega are getting on my nerves because the Bad Batch is listening to them. Why? I don't understand. Sid can be done away with, and I would not miss her at all. In addition to the revelations, we also see the return of Lama Su, who was the Prime Minister of Kamino. We saw him in Attack of the Clones. Obi-Wan met him in Taun We. That's where we first see the clone of Boba Fett, and we see Jango Fett without his helmet on. So he wasn't a child of Watch. All right. But Metamorphosis was a great episode. And as I said to open the video, this will be a day long remembered because the season premiere of The Mandalorian was just outstanding. We see consequences come into play. So it's not just conveniences like you'd expect. Like, oh, okay, maybe these things will happen. Nope. Din Djarin's plans do not get fulfilled. And we didn't see him accomplish anything this season premiere. We saw Bo-Katan. We saw that the ending of Season 2 was not ideal for her because she did not have the Darksaber. And the only person that seems to be prospering or things are going for them right now is Grief Karga. So I cannot wait. Star Wars needed this boost. We needed The Mandalorian on the heels of Andor, which has been a fantastic series. And then for a great episode of The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch has been sort of up and down this season. There have been a few forgettable episodes like Faster, because it dealt with Sid, and I don't care less about Sid. And there may have been one or two other kind of filler episodes, but I'm learning that these computer animated series are also about the visual storytelling, and the visual storytelling is just been top notch. All right, so this is the boost that Star Wars needed. We know that Ahsoka is coming. There are just so many great things to talk about, but we don't have time to do it here because this is just supposed to be a short video, a little snippet to let you know Star Wars seems like it's on the rise. And I hate to use the word rise because of the rise of Skywalker. And guess what? I wasn't even annoyed with Baba Frick, I think. I think he's Anzellan in the season premiere of The Mandalorian. This is great because they actually made me laugh, and it felt like Star Wars. Star Wars always introduces little people. In Star Wars there were the Jawas, and The Empire Strikes Back there were the Ugnaughts, and of course Return of the Jedi we see the Ewoks. So Watching the Anzellans and Din Djarin and Greef Karga and Grogu interact, it really felt like Star Wars again, even with sequel trilogy characters in it. And it lets me know that with the right story, the sequel trilogy could have worked. All right? But we're going to cut it off right there. May the Force be with you.
Came to